So I told the folks at the last meeting that we were going to get with a group called Whisker Labs. Whisker Labs has several 100,000 sensors across the United States that in effect detect faults, interruptions of electricity, that give a signal. Utilities have those same sensors that get signals. So we had Whisker Labs go through, and they detected 4 faults in the system between northern Amarillo and Dumas along the line where the Windy Deuce fire began. And those faults were signaled to the utility before the Windy Deuce fire started. So it's an alarm bell, something's going wrong, something's going wrong, something's going wrong. Their meteorologists are telling them this is a once-in-a-year event where the perfect Molotov cocktail is there for a big wildfire. So you have 2 different reasons to shut the power off. Now, they're going to say, well, if we shut the power off, everybody's ticked off. Last I checked, there's not a whole lot of people between northern Amarillo and Dumas. Okay? So, you know, the question is, are you shutting it off to downtown Houston where 4 million people without power, or are you shutting the power off? And by the way, they have these things called reclosers. They can shut off parts of the system without shutting it all down. You can let Amarillo have all the power at once that day without shutting the power off somewhere else, or vice versa. Depends on where in the system you're seeing the faults. So this is what's going to become the litigation about what's known as PSPSs. I'm going to spend, I've already agreed to, with these guys giving me permission, about $55,000 to get them to analyze this in detail for us, okay? All right, so that's where we are. That happened on March the 19th when I called up Scott and I called up Joe and I said, hey, are you okay with you guys, with me spending this money to get this analyzed? And we all had kind of a heart and head kind of event. The head, the lawyer that wants to make money, says, oh my God, Smokehouse Creek's a laydown. Let's just sign up everybody with Smokehouse Creek. And then you take a walk through the town of Fritch and you see what happened here and your heart just breaks. And so with their permission, we just kind of kept digging and digging and digging, and this is what we've come up with. So we've got 4 faults along the line. We're getting it detailed and everything like that. But to me, this is the really good news for you. We're digging this up, kind of making silk out of a sow's ear, trying to figure something out in March the 19th. But then on the 24th, I get an email from Sherwood over here. He goes, hey, they just shut the power off. Everybody's pissed off about it. And I said, yeah, that's a Public Safety Power Shutoff. So that tells me that before the fire started in late February, they had a PSPS policy. We don't know what it is yet, but they knew how to do it, okay?